Well, hey guys, Thorzak's here, and as you can see, got my tumbler set up. I got the brass in there, and now I'm going to go ahead and add the water and get this ball rolling here. So, one thing I wanted to show you guys, I decided to go ahead and use Fruit Fresh instead of, the Lemmy Shine. And one thing I wanted to kind of show you on this is how to separate the pins. That's the main deal on this, is that separating the pins can really be a chore. So, pardon me for blocking the view here. I'm trying to view this thing in the downstairs laundry room. So, anyway, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and add my water. I'm going to go ahead and put about, 2/3 of the way up. That's about all you need. All right there, that should be good. I'm going to throw the lid on here. So I don't really, kind of know what to say, kind of like how you guys been. I'm working graveyard, so one of those things. Another thing too, I wanted to show you guys. You guys can go ahead and see that or not, but these little thumb screws, you can get these off eBay for like $1.80 for 6 of them, or 3 of them, excuse me. And they eliminate the fact that you have to put washers and the wing nuts on here. Because one thing I hated about that was that the wing nut, when you went ahead and spun it off, it would get to the top of the stud, and it would spin off and go on the floor, and I hated that. So, you're always chasing around those little wing nuts, and also you had those washers to deal with. With this right here, you don't have to do that. So, I'm trying to do this as efficient as possible. Now I have 2 of these machines. This is the Thumbler's Tumbler, and one thing I will tell you about the Thumbler's Tumbler, it's the best machine. It may not hold the most, but I'll tell you what, these are made to last. These are industrial machines. They're made for, businesses like jewelry companies and, people that polish rocks and then make little designs and stuff out of them, and, that sort of thing. People that make jewelry, that sort of stuff. So, they'll last forever. Like I said, my brother's got one. He's had his for about 30 years, and it's still cranking on. He can't kill that thing. So anyway, we'll shake it up a little bit. Now I've got some 9mm and some 38 brass in there. You want to make sure that you're on your idlers right here. And what we'll do, one thing also I wanted to demonstrate about this machine as well is that, listen how quiet it is. That's it. That's it. If I shut the door here to the laundry room and go upstairs, I don't even know if it's running. So, anyway, we'll be back in probably about 2.5 hours. For the amount of brass that's in there right now, that should be about sufficient. So, anyway, we'll be back in 2.5 hours. So, hang tight. Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's been about 2.5 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and open this thing up and get it all situated, and I'll show you my hat. Okay. You want to shake it up a little bit, kind of knock the pins down. You take all your little thumb screws off, and like I said, there you go, there's all 6 of them. None of them flipped out on the floor. That's one thing that's very frustrating. So anyway, let's put them in here for right now. Actually, put them back in my little bag. Not being compulsive, but it's a good way to not lose them. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the contents of this and we're going to put it in a bucket. Now, here's the deal. Here's the bucket. Okay, there you go. You can get these down there at Walmart for about $5-6, something like that. And you know, they're wide enough so where you can take the spaghetti strainer and set it down inside there, and that's what you want to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it down inside there like that, okay? And then we're going to take the contents of that and put it in here. So here we go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this nasty water. And that's one thing that's kind of nice about this, is that it has a pouring spout. So you don't end up getting, that nasty water all over everything. You can just get rid of it. So I'm going to get rid of that water, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, as you can see, let me back out of here a little bit. See if, yeah, that's better. Okay, as you can see, now I've gotten rid of the nasty water, and no, I did not just dump it down the sink. I'll tell you what, if you want to get rid of that nasty water, I'll tell you a good hack on how to do that, is that you get an old paint, 5-gallon paint bucket, and then you take that water and you set it outside. And what will happen is that, the osmosis, it'll take the moisture out, take the water out, and all will be left behind is that nasty stuff that's, in the bottom of the pail, and you just wipe that out with a paper towel, and that's it, So that's a good way to get rid of it without polluting anything. So, anyway, so what we're going to do is, as you can see, we got all our brass down in here, okay? We got all our pins. Look at that, huh? And that's with the fruit fresh, and it works. So we're going to take some regular old water here, and we're going to start a rinse cycle here. I'm actually putting this video out, for my buddy Bacon. He doesn't like separating the pins, and I don't blame him. I don't like doing it either, but I've resourced my way of doing it so it's not really that big of a pain to do, About 3 of these. A little bit more. Okay, so we got it there. Now, one thing I do that helps out quite a bit with the noise factor, just leave it underwater. You do that for about, 4 or 5 minutes. If you really want to get, thorough about it. Pick them up, kind of drop them in. And as you can tell, I kind of maximize on the whole thing. I've got 38 special and 9mm that I'm doing both in the same deal. Okay, that should do it. Alright, now Here's another little thing that I do. You get out a cookie sheet. Get mostly all the water out of them, and then set them out on the cookie sheet. Alright, just like that. Alright, and what we're going to do next is, as you can see over here, let me do a little swing around here. Okay, my dryer has a shoe drying rack, which is awesome. So, take the brass, set it in there, set it for 20 minutes, that's it. 20 minutes, you come back and they're all dry. That's it. That's all there is to it. And then you're ready to load. And your primer pockets are clean, and it's not a pain in the butt to do. You know, that's the whole thing. I'm not trying to sell any products here. I have a Thumbler's tumbler. I really like those machines. Like I said, I got two of them. I got one with a lower RPM and one with a higher RPM. And believe it or not, they both clean the same. I mean, I've put them next to each other and timed them, and both of them clean just as much as the other one did. So the RPM really doesn't matter when it comes to brass. The RPM really matters when it comes to if you're going to do like polishing quartz, or if you're going to be polishing rocks, or you're going to be polishing say like any type of precious gems and stuff like that. You want to have that versatility of having the lower RPMs, for delicate work, and different types of media that you'll use in the Thumbler's tumbler. But the Thumbler's tumbler is an industrial machine, and like I said, they're kind of pricey. They're about $180, but that thing will last you the rest of your life. Like I said, my brother's got one. He's had it for 30 years. I think just purrs like a kid. So anyway, that's my hack. This is Thor's axe. And that was my deal for Loads Bacon out there, and I wish him luck with his next brass cleaning adventure. So, catch you guys later.